That should be good. You're kind of on the periphery there. Oh yeah, I usually slide this over. There we go.
Should we turn on any of the lights?
I guess we could turn on the lights. I guess I could put my glasses on. I guess I could be prepared for any of this at all.
Hi, everybody. Hi, dogs.
Hi.
Theo, shut up. It's not even bubble tea yet.
It's like 30 minutes until it's bubble tea o'clock.
Preparation is overrated in most circumstances.
Well, you did a little bit of preparation.
I did.
You did well, you were mostly just testing to see if your computer could do it. Mm-hmm. But you booted up Dark Souls 1 on your PC and went through the opening sequence.
I beat Taurus Demon.
Yeah. Didn't you get through the entire Undead Asylum without dying?
Yes. Until I got to that bonfire, and then I got killed by the rat boss. And then I quit because it was just like the most hilarious death ever. Because he pushed me. I went into the hallway and I started stabby, and he bopped me, and I dashed backward on accident, and I fell off of the world, like I fell off the cliff. And then they dove after me. I was like, well, I guess we're all dead, so it's fine. And then I laughed a lot, and then I quit because it was really annoying. Because the first time I said, I was in the room, I said, oh, I'm getting to the rat boss. We'll see how quickly I die. And then I killed them, and they didn't touch me, and I was like, what? Am I just good now?
I mean, you really, once you understood the sort of core mechanics of the game, you burned through Dark Souls 1 in, a pretty ridiculous amount of time.
Thank you, Del.
Some of that late stuff was not as challenging for you as it was supposed to be.
That was a little OP, I think.
Yeah, the leveling and the build definitely helped. Being able to tank a bunch of stuff with Havel's armor was really nice. But, I mean, that was also just... Those were your decisions, too. So we've been talking about doing this since you finished in, what was it, probably May?
Yeah.
April? Something like that? I know you wanted to get it done before you had to go into, really heavy prep for Clarinet Fest. Mm-hmm. And we've been talking about going into this since then, and we just haven't done it yet. So we're here now.
Yeah.
And I mentioned this in the chat earlier.
Theo, shut up.
Theo, we're having a thing here. This is the Dark Souls game that I arguably know the least well. So to the extent that my advice was helpful in 1, which in large part it was actually the opposite of helpful.
You were helpful.
In some cases, I told you to do the literal opposite thing.
I had to.
Because I just didn't remember.
It's okay.
And I was like, go this way. Oh, right, that's not sorry. And this will be much of the same. But less of it, because I don't really remember this game very well at all.
I'm sure chat remembers it. And maybe Pepperidge Farm.
I don't think Pepperidge Farm had anything to do with this.
No, probably
not. The one thing that I'm going to tell you before you even start, there are 2 mechanical changes.
You mentioned.
That stand out to me as being you need to know this before you even start.
Estus.
Oh yeah, you'll have less Estus, but other than that, it basically works the same, other than it takes a long time to drink. That's not what I was going to say. 1, trap chests and mimic chests have a different tell than they used to, and I don't remember what it is.
Great, we'll find out together.
If you hit them, before you would just bonk them to check them. If you do that in this game, you will destroy the chest and the item inside.
And then get attacked?
Well, if it's a mimic.
If not.
Then the mimic will come alive and attack.
Right.
If it's not,
you broke it.
You broke it, and you get garbage instead of an actual item.
Have you played Scholar of the First Sin specifically? I seem to remember this. Yes.
Have I played Scholar of the First Sin specifically? I have not played non-Scholar of the First Sin Dark Souls 2. I know it's significantly different. They remixed some areas, changed some enemy placements, some mechanics, stuff like that. It's Dark Souls 2 Original is generally considered to be a buggy mess. Scholar of the First Sin is the sort of remastered, improved version of it, and it's like, okay, this is now a good Dark Souls game.
So you played this one?
I played this. I never played 2 when it came out. I played Scholar much later when it released.
Okay, you have to hit it a bunch of times to do that?
The other thing is hidden walls. Before, you would swing your weapon to find illusory walls. That no longer works. You now have to hit the A button as if you're like opening a door alongside walls. It's a much worse way of going about it. And makes it much more difficult to find them. Also, there's more hidden walls and false walls. So in Dark Souls 1, there are illusory walls, and you have to dispel the illusion by swinging the weapon. In 2, think of it more like you're searching along for like a hidden switch. So you have to be facing it, and you have to hit the button, and if there is a wall there, then it'll like reveal the secret passage or something like that.
Can you click over there?
Oh, sorry, I was...
I can't start the game, so there we go.
Okay.
It's happening.
It's happening. So those are the big things. Like trap chests and mimic chests are different.
Perhaps you've seen it.
And
Maybe
hidden walls are different.
In a dream.
A lot of other stuff is different,
Murky,
but we'll get to that.
Forgotten land.
How is this volume-wise?
It's good for me. Is it good for everybody else? Hi, Marcus.
Marcus! Hello and
It's a good
thank
thing
you.
to stream in a normal hour. You see people like Marcus hang out. Dead.
There's one...
Place where souls may mend your ailing mind.
There's one thing I remember very specifically about this opening. But I'll wait
No
until we're done.
spoofs.
You
Sounds like a
will
spook.
lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light.
Gross.
None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human.
Spoder.
A thing that feeds on souls. A hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
That's because the game doesn't explain its story very well.
Boat.
Boat.
You know, they spend all this time making weird-ass movies. Why don't they just make this into a movie?
I mean, they've been trying to make it a TV show, and everyone's like, please don't do it, it will be so bad.
Probably. I'd say kind of like Game of Thrones, though. Great. My favorite. Bugs.
Yeah, but they're bugs with light, so they're kind of pretty, right? No one's afraid of like lightning bugs.
Thank you for calling them lightning bugs. Have I rubbed off on you?
It's just because we were already calling them bugs.
It's the Dementors!
Oh god, you're kind of right.
drawn to a flame.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Your wings
I haven't
will
watched any
burn
Game of Thrones, so I have no idea.
Yeah. I heard it was really good and then it was really bad.
after time.
If you're from Tennessee, they're lightning bugs.
For that is your fate.
It's like, what's their elemental
Fate.
affinity?
Right.
Is it fire or is it lightning?
Okay. Where's my bird friend to rescue me?
It's fine, it's water.
Sure. Already sweaty hands.
You haven't done anything!
Check on our boba. Well, that's ominous. Now arriving at 417.
17?
Yeah, 417.
That's like almost now.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What time is it? Well,
Welcome to Things Betwixt.
I don't get to do character creator yet.
Evidently not.
I have nothing.
You are just person in cloak. Also, that's a nice health bar you got there.
That's great.
I forgot about that. This game actually brings something back from Demon Souls, which is that when you die, your health bar reduces.
I did not forget about that coincidentally, because I remember how much of a challenge that was for you in Punch Girl mode.
Honestly, this was the game that I had the least trouble with. Because this is actually the game where, like... This is the game where actually doing a punch run, like... The stats work out the best for punch weapons in this.
Don't attack me. No jump. What do I think this is? Elden Ring? Hey!
What do you know about Elden Ring?
I did the jump, right?
Oh, yeah, it does have a jump.
You said A, right?
Don't go. Yeah, no, there's not hidden walls yet. You're in the tutorial zone.
Well, that seems dangerous. I'm gonna go this way.
That's the correct response.
Excuse me, can I have a sword?
I don't know if you did this on purpose, but did you realize you went into two-hand mode? And in this case, since neither one of them have a weapon, you just holding your hands together, running around like this.
Nervous.
Oh my, your face.
You're
The
ugly.
face of the curse.
Thanks.
It's an undead.
What does that make
An
you?
undead has come to play.
I love that my face is so hideous. These women are like,
All the ones
man,
like you.
you looking rough.
You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
No? I
Was
didn't
she kind?
talk- Oh, that lady.
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Why is that funny? Is that funny?
Was there a joke
is your
somewhere? Did
name?
I miss the punchline?
What is my name? Oh no.
Try to recall! The keyboard is here.
So I don't know the plot, so I'm trying to think who I could...
Trust me. 40, 50 hours from now, when you're done with the game, you will also not know the plot.
And his name is John!
Are you sure of your name?
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy. Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
You right, Nova. You right. And I didn't.
Well, that doesn't look like Yoongi at all.
Well, we're gonna be here for a little bit. So here's your stats down here. I don't remember what they all do, but I know that bicep is strength and hand is dexterity. This one's gonna be faith. This is probably endurance. That's probably vigor, which in this game is only health. Hey, Sari. Oh, that's useful. Back button will let you highlight stats for descriptions. This one.
Oh. Vitality determines your equipment load in this game?
It sort of did in the last one, but like... Yes, adaptability. So that's the thing that people were talking about leveling up because it lets you drink Estus faster.
I see. Well, I think I'm going with Knight, which is a different class technically than what I went with last time.
I think you just went straight warrior before.
Yeah.
Swordsman is definitely gearing you...
Away from my shield build.
Well, it's definitely gearing you into a dex build. And again, you're not locked into that, but like that's clearly your go-to stat.
This one's more even, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Dual wielding is now possible.
Which is what they're suggesting with the swordsman.
Well, it was technically possible in 1. It just, there weren't combos built around having a weapon in both hands. But you messed around with having the
2 swords, yeah.
The 2 swords
I'm
at
gonna
the
go
end.
Knight.
That's basically what you started with last time. A human effigy is humanity. It serves basically the same purpose, it's just called something different now.
I don't want that!
So, in Dark Souls 1, you went through a little bit on New Game Plus, and you saw that it kind of levels everything up a bit. Mm-hmm. The Bonfire Ascetic, or Ascetic, or whatever, basically is a function where it's like, do you want the stuff in the vicinity of this bonfire to basically go up to New Game Plus level before you actually get to New Game Plus?
No.
It makes things more difficult, but on higher difficulties, better drops happen. More souls.
I'm gonna go with
Stuff
life
like
ring.
that. That's safe.
Where do I go to body?
It's gonna be your triggers, probably. Or over? Pad?
Do I finalize creation? I didn't do anything to my...
There. We'll do it this way. Here's the 8 possible human builds.
Wait, these are weird. These two.
Yeah, none of the builds make any damn sense. Muscle tone or no muscle tone?
It's Yugi. Oh my god, what is these broad ass shoulders? I did not pick that. What is Homeland?
Race.
Oh goodness.
And loosely even that much. Here's your 10 hair. The character builders in these games are atrocious. Like, they're not good.
You don't say.
But again,
You're not.
yeah, like, how much are you actually gonna see your character? Literally never. Your character is a suit of armor, and that's it.
On the face?
And only on the face.
Is this the opacity of the tattoo?
Of the tattoo, yeah.
Oh, see, that just looks like a white guy.
I mean, it's a very, very white guy. That dude looked like... He looked like Patches.
I guess we're done.
What's in... I don't know what's in advanced settings.
I was just like more detail.
Oh yeah, if you really want to fine-tune the face you'll never see. I honestly have no idea what this changes.
It's adding more weight to the cheeks, I guess.
Woo!
It's just the cheeks. You know what? No. Let's just... Is it just cheeks? Orange?
How orange or blue do you want? Jesus Christ.
Suddenly I'm a ghost.
I guess I forgot about these settings. I guess there's a little more. So there's a little more you can do with these settings if you'd like.
Sure. I guess this is fine.
Is
Yeah,
this your
whatever.
true self?
Whatever.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Fake tanner sunburn.
So we're gonna get to this for a second.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over
Yeah, we know.
and over again.
Yeah, it's like, choose your skin tone. Do you want your skin to be orange or blue, purple or yellow, red or green? And it's like, maybe I could have my skin be like a skin tone?
Yeah.
No. Red or green? Purple? How purple? Right, so. Hi, Ollie, welcome in. So, this is 1000%.
This is a limbo. A little fair traveler. Why else would you be this lost?
This?
100%. This entire opening sequence leans in way too far into the whole, oh hey, did you know Dark Souls is really hard? You're gonna die a bunch, ha 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 ha! That's what this whole opening is about.
Can I not talk to her?
Not while your menu's open.
Okay, fine. Yes.
You must go on a journey without rest.
That's not true, you can rest.
I'm gonna take a rest.
Well, I suppose if you find yourself at an impasse.
Shut up.
But if your will is yet unbroken, then you may return here
Pass.
to start again with a clean slate.
What do you have to say?
Like, the
It sounds like Homer Simpson.
The marketing materials on Dark Souls 1 do talk about it being difficult and challenge, you know. It says the box art, or the back of the box quote is something about like, can you survive 1,000,000 deaths and earn your legacy? Or something like that.
You thought you could hide that shit from me. I steal it.
Not very well. But in this, they're actually just baking it into the story. They're baking it in, and they're doing this whole, like, oh, haha, you're going to die, and you're going to lose yourself, and it's going to be so miserable, ha 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 ha!
Wait, so there's two doors. So I came in from that
You
one.
came in from one of them, and I don't remember which one you came in from. Probably not that one. On account of there being a bonfire!
Burn. Burn an effigy, I'm guessing.
Burn a bonfire ascetic. If you would like to make the game more difficult. Oh, yes, by the way, fast travel unlocked from the word go.
What's up?
You can straight up just... Hey, do me a favor. Roll into that. That's not rolling.
I forget how to roll. B.
There you go. Okay, it didn't work. But in most cases, if there is a if there's like a barrel or a crate or something that you want to break open, it's better to roll into it, because if you hit it with your sword, you're using durability. Also, welcome to Dark Souls 2, the game where you have to collect torches to give yourself 5 more minutes on torch time. So yes, did you like Tomb of the Giants?
Nope. I hated it.
Would you like to do Tomb of the Giants, but your torch can run out? Because that's what you got. You won't really have to worry about that, because that's to kick out invaders. And we're playing offline, so that won't happen. Unless they're NPC invaders, in which case, just fight them. Also, have a quick look at what's in your item slot. Those are consumable healing items
And
to make up for the fact that you have less Estus. They also are not instant heals. They are like slow overtime regen. I mean, they still like... Put it this way. It doesn't take like a minute to charge all the way up. It takes like probably 5 or 10 seconds. But if you're in the middle of a fight, whereas Estus increases your health like this, life gems increase your life like this.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going. What was that?
What?
What did you do just now?
What do you mean?
You started glowing. So yeah, you'll notice that your mechanics will feel similar, but different. I do like the bonfire hum. So, a lot of people will tell you straight up that this is the worst of the Dark Souls games. I don't know that I necessarily agree, but it's hard for me to pick like a least favorite. I think this does a lot of things better than 1. I think that it's less memorable in terms of like the things that you do and the locations and the bosses. But I think mechanically it's better in a lot of ways.
Approaching.
Okay.
Oh boy. I really wish I had a shield.
You will soon.
Hi. He not alright?
Now, I also have heard that vanilla OG Dark Souls 2 actually is pretty bad. But that Scholar of the First Sin cleans it up and makes it respectable. Boy, that arrow barely did any damage to you at all. I guess you are relatively heavily armored to start. When Dark Souls 2 first came out, weapon durability was tied to frame rate. So if you played at 60 frames per second instead of 30, your weapon would break twice as fast. So yeah, it was a little breaky, little not good, not great, not the best. Yeah, I would 100% rather play Dark Souls 2 than The Surge. Shall I go?
Actually, yeah, can we pause for a second so I can pee?
Okay.
We'll be right back. We got boba here. It's just delivered and...
We're going to take a quick bathroom break. We'll be back in a minute. To continue... That's not going to help. I mean, leave it there, but it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. Bubble tea has arrived.
I got sesame oolong.
Now then.
I forgot. What did you get?
Caramel.
Caramel. How is it?
Caramel milk tea. It's fine.
Ow! Good shot.
Right in the hand. In the sword hand, no less. Nice. So you haven't lost your touch. Which is good, but you will also have to regain new touches.
They say use item as if I've lost that much health and I would need to.
I mean, you might.
It's nice, a small quality of life improvement here to see the durability of my sword.
Oh yeah, just like right beneath your, yeah.
But also, that's gonna be panic inducing. It's like you're watching your cell phone battery go down.
Yeah. I may be wrong about this, but I think that the balance change in Dark Souls 2 is that...
What? What?
You're here now. I think the major balance change here in Dark Souls 2 is that...
Dear.
You,
Give us smooth.
Oh, I remember this!
Yes, you.
I remember you doing this!
Silky smooth.
Wait, was this in 1 too? Did I do this?
It is a different... It's a different bird.
Okay.
But, yes,
So
there's,
I put something
there's
in
a
here?
version of this in every game.
So I put something in here? I don't really have anything besides life gems.
I mean...
I did pick up an extra life gem.
Do you have something smooth and silky? Generally, it's like you can come back later with something. Okay, yes, Taran, that's what I was thinking. I believe that the durability on most of your equipment is generally lower than it was in Dark Souls 1, but all of your equipment repairs itself at bonfires if it doesn't get all the way to broken. Which I got confused about in 1, because I was like, don't worry about it.
Yes, you. Give us silky.
So this?
You can't drop that.
Oh, okay.
That's a...
Also, I know that this is like Homeward Bound looking kind of thing,
It's not a homeward bone.
but it looks like a sandal to me, and I was like, oh, that's cute.
I would wear that.
I would. I love lace-up sandals like that. It's like Roman era styling, you know? I don't have a smooth. I'm sorry. Ladder.
A life gem might work, but I wouldn't want you to drop one on a might. Shortcuts! Actually, just a path. I say shortcut, but you've never
Wait.
been here, so... Oh, you saw it there, did you? Look, it's a sconce.
But how do I use the torch? I have to put it in my...
I think you have to equip it in your left hand.
Here. I don't...
Maybe it might be an item in this one. I legit don't remember. I straight up do not remember.
No.
All I know is that I don't like it. Yeah, that's right.
What is square?
That's right. It's
Y?
it's X.
Oh, X. That's just use the life gem.
Well, at a bonfire, though. Basically, you have to be at a fire, and then there's a button prompt for light a torch.
So I have a torch, it's just not lit.
Correct.
So I'm wandering around with a non-lit torch. Cool.
Yeah, so not only are the torches limited use, but you also... So you could, for instance, you could light it over there at that lit one. Not only are they limited use, but you also have to light them at specific fire sources.
Fuck! That's A, not square.
You'll get it. Life gems are cheap, it's fine.
Do I need this right now? Wait.
I mean, you can go light some sconces with it, but you're also... I think it opens up a path or some kind of secret when you light all of them, but if I remember correctly, what's at the end of said path is not really something you need to do until, like, mid-game.
Oh. So it pauses it when I put it away?
Yes.
Is it still lit?
Nope. It might be on a ladder, but if you actually put it down, yeah, so you can keep it on a ladder, but if you were actually hit left on the D-pad to put it away, it would go away. Again, I don't remember what this is all for, and frankly, I'm not even sure you could do it on a single 5-minute torch, so... You can come back to this area later.
So I don't have the ability to level up yet.
You do not.
Oh, I sat at the bonfire.
Yes.
Okay, well, that bothered me.
Oh, yeah! That was a big thing with Dark Souls 2. They had a really detailed lighting system that they had planned for the game that they mostly had to, like, strip out before the game launched. So there's a lot of stuff in the game that is built around that lighting system that now doesn't matter. You are reasonably well armored at the moment.
I see. Oops.
Yeah. Taran and Ellipsis put it better than me. Because I remember this being a whole thing where people were talking about the lighting engine. The idea being, like, this is supposed to be like an actual Age of Dark. And so the game is supposed to be really, really, really dark and hard to see. Yeah, would you like to try to make that jump?
Not with the torch in my hand. It's messing me up. I don't know if that makes sense.
So the idea originally, if this were in its original vision, would be like, you can't really see much of anything in this area because of the lighting engine. And so lighting the torches is about being able to see what's around you. But they changed that whole subsystem, and now the game is mostly bright enough for you to see. So you can kind of just ignore it.
We had some issues even with one where we, you know, brightened things up a little bit.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong.
Is it... I guess you can't do the ladder thing?
Yeah, I think...
Oh, okay. You have to push down instead of just...
I think in Dark Souls 2, you can even climb faster with the sprint button.
Okay.
Yeah, did you hear it kind of fizzle out?
What was it?
Yeah, you gotta get your running start and then hit the running. Try it a couple of times before actually jumping the... It'll be familiar. Yeah, that's your jump. Nice. Okay, but
What? Amber Heard. Just kidding. Little puns. Oh goodness, I don't like this. Line it up.
you got it.
Whew. Okay. Reward sip.
I was gonna give you a sip of mine.
You win this one.
It's good, right?
Mine's very earthy. Boya. Oh wait,
I mean, you got sesame oolong.
that's true.
Yeah, I remember that as well, Ellipsis. Like, all of the marketing materials of this showed the game with the original lighting system, and then it came out and didn't have any of that, and everyone was like, what the hell? Why does it look different? Why is the lighting so bad? But I mean, I'm me, so the idea of, like, lighting system is the same thing as, like, what frame rate does it run in? Where it's like, I probably can't even really notice the difference, to be honest. If no one had said anything, I wouldn't have known. You can put that torch down. That's fine, too. That's fine, too.
How do I put it down?
Because if you don't, this kind of loses its impact.
I didn't go to the other door there, should I?
It's fine, you can go back there. There are some doors you literally can't go through yet. Welcome to Majula.